Hello, Drunkduckers. This is Ozone Ocean here, and Baines is something's weird happened to Baines. He's been impaled.
You came through really loudly. It shocked me.
You kicked his eardrums.
What's that?
You kicked his eardrum.
Oh, I savagely booted your eardrums.
Oh my god.
Okay, everyone, this is our last Quackcast of the year. Our very last one of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with me is, of course, Baines and Tansery.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Quackcast number 772. So today we're talking about our second part of the year in review, because this is the last Quackcast of 2025, and this will be New Year's Day in like 2 or 3 days. So, but first, before that, Tance has to drop her keyboard a few more times, and or was that Baines? I don't know. Before that, we have to do our featured comic. Alexey did a featured comic this week, and it was Dragon Garage. Tell us about Dragon Garage, Quack.
Hello, this is Alexey, and the feature I've selected for this week is Dragon Garage by James Turner, and it is rated E for everyone. Zach Vandermeer, an aspiring archaeologist, along with Sally, Bert, Jamar, Corinne, and their baby dragon, make up Team Otter. In fact, it was the same group of technology, might, and magic who vanquished the Goblin Raiders, and they are ready to confront the Great Shadow while preparing for the introduction of artificial intelligence. The art is contrast of black and white linework with silhouettes and shading. Do not let the tendrils of the spirit jellies touch you, and read Dragon Garage by James Turner, rated E.
And that was Quack talking about Dragon Garage, which is a garage full of dragons. Oh no, I don't know what it is. It's an amazing comic, and it's got really cool drawing, and it's got this dune buggy kind of thing, and it's pretty. I would have featured it if Quack didn't feature it, but she featured it before me, so there you go. All right. Next up, we don't have a featured bit of music from Gomos because he hasn't been able to do that. But that's all right. We'll have another best of. He's got 7,836,000. So
A gazillion pieces already.
Exactly. So I'll tell you about that now. And the music I've chosen for this week is Necro Oblivion, the raw, buzzing, fuzzed, distorted electric guitar over calm, almost celebratory, rhythm-driven music brings to mind the sounds of North African Tuareg band Tinariwen. This is quite a positive vibe and a very African sound. So take it away, come with us with your music to Necro Oblivion, which was, of course, a comic by Fantastic Rated R. was the Best Of by Gunwallace. It's an excellent little tune. Okay, so the last Quackcast of 2025, which we, and the other part of this week, of course, where this Quackcast is alive, will be 2026. So this bridges those 2 years. That's amazing. 2026. Wow. Oh my god. So our Patreon video that we did this week, normally it's only for patrons, but we've decided to make it live for everybody. If I can remember to do that, it will be. So you can all watch us as we talk about our crap. But we're talking about the year in review again, because we did that last week, and we're doing it again this week. So, and just like it's a fun podcast. We're not really being serious or anything like that. So, yeah.
What do you mean about being serious? We were confessing our deepest desires.
Oh
and
god.
hopes and dreams.
You must never act on them, Tans. That's supposed to be illegal and immoral. The world will suffer greatly if you ever do.
The world has no idea what the bullet they are dodging.
The end of the world will happen if that ever comes to pass. Yeah, so the year in review. So far the year in review, we've got Alexey, who's contacted me, said he wants to get all the new version of the site up and running if he can, and he reckoned that the upload page for the comics was, a bit crap when working with the new site, so he wanted to do a redesign, and he asked me to ask Emma Claire, who does news posts at the first of the month on Saturday, takes turns with Quack. Not Quack, takes turns with Tance. Oh my god. So yeah, that Emma Claire, and she also does what is it, Menagerie?
She does, yeah. And
Yeah.
not only that, she also does the Quack Chat.
Yeah, Quack Chat on Blue Sky, right?
On Blue Sky, yeah, every Sunday.
So Em's genius, who's done like the design for the new version of the site, and so Alexey wanted her to do like a design for the upload page, and he asked me to ask her. I did, and she said yeah, but she's traveling, but she's in Perth at the moment and won't be home until the 29th. I said, oh, Perth, that's where I am. So we met up, and it was cool to see Em face to face. Tance has seen her face to face, and her husband. Before he was her husband, I think. Yes, Alex. So I met them both myself.
I have to say, in case they are also listening, that they were obvious that they were going to be husband and wife.
They're a great pairing. They really are wonderful. They fit together so well. So yeah,
they're amazing.
Em and Alex were fantastic to meet. And I also met Em's mum and dad, I think. Pretty sure. Or was it Alex's mum and dad? I don't know. I think it was Em's. I'm not sure. I'm terrible with that information. But yeah, I met parents. So, but yeah, meeting those two was Em and Alex in person was really cool. I've met a few Drunkduckers in person over the years. And it's always amazing, and people are exactly the same online as they are in person, I've found. Maybe that's just how people interact on Drunkduck.
That's great.
But, yeah.
Because that's who we are. We are real people doing real webcomics.
Exactly, and it's funny. Every time I meet someone, they recognize me right away. There's no like, oh, this is me, hi. It's just that, oh, yep, you're you, straight away. Yep. No one ever confuses that with anything.
and I have to say that you are easy to spot. And that's a good thing, by the way. You are extremely unique and stylish.
Very nice.
So, yeah, if you're really good people, Drunkduckers, I'll come and visit all of you.
Whoa! Now this is ambitious.
I could.
Oh, that's an evil laugh. That's Oz's evil laugh.
I'll just get everybody to meet in one place. Everyone meet in Canada. That's where we'll meet
Yeah.
everybody.
There you go.
There we are. A safe space for everyone.
For the world, apparently.
Yeah, so I hear. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll meet in Baines's hometown, which is
Exactly.
Prince Edward Island.
No, your house is in Banff. We all know that.
Right.
Oh my god!
But always when I meet people, I go to PEI. It's a long trip.
I was watching a thing about these Canadian places. I think it was in like maybe Newfoundland or maybe yeah, it was in the Labrador kind of area, you know, like up there. There's a place called oh god, I can't say it in the Quackcast. Fuck. There's a place called that, and there was a place called Dildo, and there are a few other like in Labrador.
I think that's a place. The place called Dildo is a coastal town, and I think that's where like some years ago, an iceberg turned up that was shaped like that. I will find the article. I will find the article because it was.
How do I not know this? That's incredible.
This is your country, Baines.
I know.
Yeah.
It's had these amazing place names. It's amazing.
All right. Well, I got the AI. Speaking of AI, the AI pop up saying there's no such city or town in Canada called that.
Really? Because this came up like on a YouTube video, and there was these people from the Labrador coast. Is that what it's called?
Is it a city?
No, it's a town.
I'm linking the article right now.
They might have changed the names though, because this was in the 80s, and they really wanted the names changed.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, that is a man from Dildo, Canada spent. Oh well, there you go. All right.
That's before AI, by the way. That's before AI.
Yeah.
Right.
It is. It's in Newfoundland, Labrador. There you go. A local service district and designated place in the Canadian province of Newfoundland and Labrador, on the island of Newfoundland.
Yes, dildo, but I'm not seeing the F word.
Maybe it was like spelt differently.
Oh,
like
I don't know about the F
F-O-C-K.
word.
I don't know.
No F word was mentioned. It was just the iceberg and its namesake. Namesake town. That's all.
I'm seeing there was a hamlet in Austria. Pretty close to that.
Yeah, there are places in the world.
And I think there's like a town in Britain somewhere, England, that has that. So
Fart. It was called Fart.
that's another one.
Wow.
That's we have digressed from our topic, which is exactly what we're gonna do for 2026. Just veer away from topics we choose.
Exactly. Well, I'm looking at hilarious place names in Canada. And what will come up here? Probably a lot of rubbish. Head smashed in? That's what?
Oh.
That's aggressive.
Yeah.
Head smashed it's called, not head smashed in. It's in Buffalo. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Newfoundland, Labrador. Okay, there's Dildo, there's Blow Me Down, there's Goobies, Witless Bay, and Come By Chance. Balls Creek in Nova Scotia. Sober Island, Mushaboom. Okay, that's lower economy. That's just stupid. Crotch Lake in Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
And Punky Doodles Corners.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know.
Why
Punky
is it
Doodles Corners. What?
Because of the doodle?
Yeah, I mean Punky Doodles. That's just a weird thing. There's Finger in Manitoba. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my god. In Saskatchewan, there's Climax. Moose Jaw. Eyebrow and Big Beaver.
I'm going to say something nasty about Saskatchewan. I'm going to shut up now.
Oh, go for it. Go.
No, I want.
Saskatchewan.
It's a very nice province, honestly. It is a very nice province. It's very beautiful plains.
Okay, Tars. Okay.
Right. Leave me alone, okay?
Oh dear. I'm sure there are ridiculous place names all over the world. Canada is not the only one.
We have a village in Greece that is called, basically, the word means grandma's tit. So there's that.
Well, there you
Whoa.
go. Jeez. Wow.
Yes.
Right. Here's a Reddit thread about the rudest place names in Australia. Intercourse Island. Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's very medical, though. Is it rude?
Cool your knobbing. That's in my state. Mount Fanny. Oh. Mount Me Harry. Scented Knob. Hungry
Holy
Knob.
fuck.
Bob's Knob. Big Knob Waterhole.
Have a
6
little
Mile Knob. Double Knob. Curly Dick Road. Barum Buttock. Mount Buggery. Spanker Knob. Oh my god. Piss Pot
That sounds
Creek.
painful, honestly.
Lovely Bottom. Twit Wobble Lane. Tit Wobble Lane. Oh god. Bullshit Hill. Peculiar Knob.
Holy cow.
Wow. Butt Street. Rooty Hill. Stevens Passage. Billy's Knob and Devil's Knob. Oh my god, we got all the knobs. Muff Creek. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so yeah, Australia's got some pretty bad ones, and that's just like the you know, scratching the surface. Like, there's a suburb in my city called Dog Swamp, for goodness sake.
Oh.
Why would you call a place that? Why? This is the kind of stuff that you get out of like a year-end Quackcast.
Yes.
This is what... Okay, so I'm going to look up Greek names that are funny.
Oh, go on.
Okay, rude... Oh my god. Rude Greek names... No, rude names in Greece. Oh, rude place names in Greece.
Let's see if they are telling the truth.
Lesbos, the island of Lesbos. There you go. I just pulled that out of my head.
Lame. That's not rude.
Okay, Google does not know what to make of it.
All right,
It's-
let me. I'll help. Okay, I'll do a Google search in Greek.
Well, its AI says, depending on the language, cultural context, the funniest one is vagina. There you are.
What? What?
So there we
Okay. All right. So, okay. I'll be translating if you want, I can also. Okay. I can also read them out in Greek and then translate whatever you want.
Map.
So,
Yeah.
so there is one that is called Palamari, and that means basically knob. There is a beach that is called Tisgriastopidima, and that means old lady fucking.
God.
Oh, geez.
Yes, it's very rosy. There's another one in Crete called Keratokabos, and that means Cuckold's Valley, basically.
Wow. There you go.
Um,
Sounds ancient.
yes. Let's see. Uh, yeah, they have some that are very lame. I'm not even gracing them. There is a town called Pothos, and that means desire.
Okay.
Um, yeah. There is another one in Crete that it's just funny. It's not raunchy, and it's basically it's called Kaimenos, and that means poor sod, poor devil. It's like completely like the outcast poor guy, sort of.
Like a loser.
Yes, but you are not accusing, you are pitying the loser. Um,
Sad
so,
sack.
yeah. There's another one called Mavriora, and that means uh, Grim Reaper's time. It's your time has come. That's the name.
That's a pretty cool name, actually.
Yeah, it is. There is also the Limanifikis, and that means freakish island, basically, for some reason.
A freakish island.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
All right. Okay.
The best ones were at the top.
Here are some I looked up on the BBC. So this is the BBC website. And it's got the Australian stuff they already mentioned. But it has some Canadian and American ones. Cat's Dingleberries is apparently somewhere in Canada. Sexsmith is in, I think that's where Baines lives. It's named after him. Then we got Lake Mini Wanker.
Actually, that one was named after me.
Mini Wanker. Then below that is Climax. Big Beaver.
Big Beaver.
Shitagoo Lake. Bastard. Woody
Okay.
Point. Dildo. Bear Bum. Right next to Dildo, apparently. So, and below that in the country of America, there's a place called Dick. There's two places called Dick. And there's Dick Shooter. And there's another Climax, because they just copied the Canadians, of course. Moist Cove. Dutch Ovens Lane. They have a Climax as well. So they have a Wet Beaver Creek. They've got... Oh my god, they've got two Climaxes. They've got a Bob's Knob. Well, they stole it from Australia. They have a three-way. They have Fluffy Landing, Intercourse, Ball Play, Horny Town, New Erection, Tinkle Naked Pond.
Where's the old one, though?
I don't know. They must have lost it. They've got Tinkle Naked Pond. So that sounds like instructions to me. Hump Tulips. I'm not sure about that. Shitten Creek. And yeah, that's it for America. Oh my god. So then we've got all of Europe together for some reason.
It's a single country, don't you know that?
Yeah, apparently. All of Europe and the Middle East, it seems. So we've got Pisses, and I think that's down in Greece, actually. If I know my... Yeah, there's a place called Pisses, or Pisces. There's Crap, which I think is just north of Greece in... I don't know, what's that? North Macedonia or somewhere. And there's Bastardo. Oh my god, then there's See You Next Tuesday in probably Bulgaria or somewhere. there's Clit.
Okay.
Probably in Romania, I'm not sure. Jesus, my geography isn't as good. Ars in Germany. There's Piss Poo in Greece. Not Greece, Spain. Sorry, Spain. Completely different country. Piss Poo. Okay, twats. There's 2 twats in
Britain.
In Britain, but I think there's way more twats than that in Britain. There's probably about what 60 million. I'm not sure. Ticklecock Bridge, Slap Bottom, Lickham Bottom, shit. Oh god. See, the problem with this is
that's just a subway line announcement.
Yeah, exactly. But the problem with this map thing here, the problem with these funny names is they're in English. So of course there's going to be less in the rest of the world than there are in Britain, Australia, and America and Canada because the rest of the world doesn't necessarily speak English, so the names won't necessarily.
They won't sound that same way. Yeah,
exactly. But yeah, wind passing in Ukraine, that's pretty cool. That's good. And there's Fucking in Austria, I think. Yeah. So there's some good names around the world. So there we are. It's important to tell everybody about this. Oh my god.
Yeah. How much time have you spent doing this?
Not enough. Not enough. The world needs to know more about this hilariousness that is the world. So, moving on from silly place names, it all started with dildo in Canada, in Newfoundland.
Yes. It's Canada's fault, of course.
It is. And this is totally new knowledge to Baines. He had no idea that there was such a place.
Yeah, really didn't. Yeah, very strange.
You'll have to visit their Baines and tell us all about it.
Oh, I'm booking my tickets now.
I hope so.
Get a picture behind that or beside that city sign.
I wonder if they sell souvenirs.
How could they not? I wonder how big the town is. Oh,
how could they not? Oh my god.
If they didn't, that would be like a marketing fail.
It would be a crime. They should have hand-carved ones. Oh my god, I'm so immature.
I really do want to visit I've never been to the East Coast, and I've always wanted to go, actually, so maybe that'll give the extra push to get out there.
Exactly. It's the push you need to go and visit your beautiful Newfoundland friends over there.
Yes.
With their amazing accents.
Absolutely.
When I saw the video that was talking about those place names, all these people were commenting saying, "Oh, I love the Irish accents. Oh, you can really tell it's Irish. They have no idea that it's from the Labrador coast. I'm Australian. Like, thousands as far as you could get away. And even I knew that was Canadian accents. Oh, well. Enough about my greatness. So, yeah, this is our year in review cast where we sort of just, crap on about anything. We're not talking about anything in particular. And it's our second year in review, isn't it? Like we did the other one last week, and we're doing it again this week. So, yeah, it's okay if we've run out of things to review.
We can talk about things that we are looking forward to, hopefully, in 2026. That is totally not going to be a year that is turbulent around the world.
No, no way.
Well, I'm looking forward to drawing my next chapter of Pinky. Well, it's not my next chapter. It's the current chapter of Pinky TA because I've finally written out the whole story. Like, basically, what I did was, when I was writing it out, I copied the Baines method. And this isn't the method for Save the Cat. It's not that method. It is the actual Baines. It's the way you did Bottomless Waitress.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Page and page and page. You know, you just did kind of rough outline of you did a rough outline of the whole chapter, right? And then you went in and filled that in by doing different pages for it. As you know.
Yeah, and the outline is extremely flexible. It's sort of just a list of events, and then like you let that sit in your mind and or on the page for a while. And things morph and they change right up to when you're doing the page. Then you zero in on whatever that page is, whatever's going to happen there, and a real rough sketch at that point. Yeah,
exactly. So I did it that way, and it really worked. And you know, the flexibility allowed me to like have inspiration to do. So this is how that happens, and that's how that happens.
It's
wow!
fun.
Oh my god! Genius.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's how you think when you're a creator. You think, genius, that's amazing, that's the best ever. And then you look at it when you're finished and think, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it does allow us to exist in that, it's still perfect before it's finished. With an idea, it's perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, I really freaking enjoy writing. It's the best thing I've ever written. It's the best thing that anyone's ever written. But yeah, it's the best thing I've ever written.
Wow, that's something. Oh my goodness.
I'm just talking it up. I just love in reality, what I did was, like, because I was compressing the story right down, I was thinking, okay, so how do we get from here to here to here? I've got no idea how to write this out long form. I'm just going to connect a bunch of cliches to make it really easy. And so what I'll have to do when I go through it again, because you have to, once you write stuff, you really should go through it and hone it down. And what I'll have to do is go through it and think, okay, so that appeared in a movie, I can't do that. That appeared in a TV show or a movie, and I maybe can do that because maybe not enough people remember it, so I can steal it. They can do that kind of stuff. See, we as Quackcasters will often talk about story writing and process, and we often say, don't do cliches, be careful of this, and we criticize movies and things, and we go, it's too much use, that's cliche, but in reality, cliches are shortcuts for understanding. Like, people know exactly what you mean when you use a cliche, or because if they've seen it a million times, they know what it means. And as a writer, that's really easy to use to communicate something or to bridge a gap. It's just it's a pre-made bit of communication.
I would even say that they are cliches for a reason. They work really well. So the whole point isn't to avoid them or necessarily to subvert them, which you can do, of course. It's just to tell them your way, and that makes them unique.
Yeah, that's what you should do. So when you use cliche, use all the freaking cliches, but then just go and modify them a bit so they don't look stale. That's the best way of putting it, because unmodified cliches look a bit stale, and that's not fun. But if they don't, if they're personalized, then they're easy to communicate and they make your work, more understandable. So yeah, that's what I've done. Speaking of cliches, like back in the day when Platinum Comics, bought Drunkduck and turned it into this great big thing back in the mid 2000s. one of their big things was to try and promote this movie idea that they wanted to get off the ground, which is Cowboys and Aliens. That movie didn't exist back then. That was just an idea that they wanted to get off the ground. So they started it out as a webcomic on Drunkduck. That's the first time Cowboys and Aliens appeared in the public. And it's a big movie with Daniel Craig and all these amazing people. Harrison Ford as well.
Harrison Ford's in it.
Yeah. It started as a webcomic on our site. But it was made of cliches. It was full of freaking cliches. They deleted it soon after. I think we have the modified version of the comic on our site, which is totally different from what it originally was. I've still got a copy of the original comic at home, and it is just full of unmodified cliches. So it's really crap to read. Honestly, it's terrible.
All right, since you said it, I wasn't going to say anything. That's what I could not ever read it. I tried several times and just couldn't follow.
It's purely cliche. I never watched the movie, unfortunately. I just couldn't bring myself to watch the movie. It didn't get good reviews.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah?
It didn't make a huge impression. I don't really remember it.
Okay.
But man, what a fantastic! I can just imagine a producer hearing that as a pitch for a movie. Like that just sounds like a winner to me, anyway.
Yeah,
Cowboys and Aliens. Hell yeah, let's do it. You know?
Groovy. Well, I mean, who was the guy? Scott Rosenberg. He was the whole guy behind Platinum, and he was the guy behind trying to put. I suppose there would have been many people behind trying to put like stuff together for the Cowboys and Aliens movie. But I think he had something to do with Men in Black 1.
Okay.
So he was sort of going off what he'd done there to push
that was a comic as well, right? Was it a comic first or after?
I don't know, to be honest. I imagine it was a comic.
I think it was a legitimate comic first, from what I understand.
Yeah, probably. It feels like it. It just feels absolutely like it. Visually, it does. And yeah, so Scott Rosenberg was part of that. I don't know what part, but he was. And that's why, the transition to Cowboys and Aliens sort of has some relationship. I mean, it doesn't have a relationship in like a sequel kind of or prequel kind of way. You could imagine it does. But it has a relationship in a creator perspective. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like to think they are direct sequels. Oh, prequel. I will watch it one day. Well, speaking of Cowboys and Aliens, not Cowboys and Aliens, speaking of Men in Black, how many of them have you seen?
All of them.
I think I've seen them all of the first three with Will and Tommy.
Oh, there are more than 3. Then not all of them.
There was a reboot / sequel, I don't know, with Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, I believe.
I haven't seen that one.
Me neither.
I didn't even know it existed. So.
Yeah, I saw that. It wasn't bad.
Have you seen all 3 of the original, the OG?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So there's the original.
I liked the first one. Oh, God.
No. Okay, all right. So the first one, Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, was that still Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith?
Yep.
So Josh Brolin and Will Smith is the third one, right?
Yes, and Tommy Lee Jones is in it. Maybe I've only seen the sequels once, but I think Tommy Lee Jones is in it at the beginning and at the end, maybe.
Yes.
So
and Josh Brolin does an incredible Tommy Lee version of a younger Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I really like
together
that. Yeah, I didn't like the second one, but I liked the third one.
Yeah, same. Second one was not good. And then, like Bane says, there's the, is it a reboot or is it just like a sequel?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's set in the same, I don't know if the original trilogy exists in that movie. Haven't seen it.
I think it does.
Mm.
Like, I liked it. It was pretty fun. And then there's, of course, they have a cartoon series as well.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And that was really good. It's sort of done in that, like, American-Japanese kind of weird hybrid style.
Mm.
And, yeah, that was really cool. So, yeah. Men in Black. Pretty
slightly
surprisingly
off topic. I've been rewatching the X-Files in order, but I've jumped around a bit to see some old favorites. And they do a version. I think they have a couple of versions of the Men in Black. Tense might remember. I don't know, but they have one episode where they have the Men in Black. I don't know if I should spoil who they are, but
do it.
Jesse Ventura plays one of them, and the other one, it's a plot point kind of who the other one is. It's another celebrity. Or this character resembles that celebrity. And when I watched it, I was like, oh, well, those are kind of the Men in Black to me. I saw that way before before the movie existed, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of knew about the mythology of Men in Black from the Fortean Times, where basically, X-Files is really based on that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the X-Files is the first thing I ever saw that depicted, in an entertainment context. Yeah, I think most people, that's the first place they ever saw it.
Yeah.
But X-Files didn't create it. Yeah, this was like...
No, this was mythology from the Roswell thing, maybe before that even.
Yeah, it's just generalized modern urban myth, pretty much. But yeah, the ones in X-Files were pretty good. Jesse Ventura's was really amazing.
Yeah, that was just in one episode. When I was watching it, I was like, I wonder if Chance remembers these specific episodes. I know you were an X-Files fan.
Yeah, I used to be.
Do you remember the Jose Chung episode specifically, or?
No.
It's incredible, and in that story, I'm talking about a TV episode from like 38 years ago. So, sorry, everybody. A classic, still though. But so in that episode, people are trying to reconstruct an apparent alien abduction that happened, or was it a government cover-up? And it's all these different versions of the truth, not in a very structured way, but just it's kind of all over the place, and people all claim to have seen different things. And was it government agents? Was it aliens? Was it other aliens?
People.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then the Men in Black, according to some witnesses, make an appearance. And it's really an incredible kind of Rashomon style story.
I haven't seen it. Now I want to, even
That's
though
great.
I checked out.
It's one of the best episodes.
X-Files, yeah.
Because X-Files, like, my personal bugbear with them is they stopped doing the movie, the Monster of the Week, and they said, oh yeah, now we're doing this, really smart kind of... No. Blast you. Go back to Monster of the Week. That is cool. But that particular episode you're talking about was one of the best episodes, because they didn't go with this, like, connected kind of story, kind of bullshit conspiracy stuff. It was just all over the place, and it was fun. And it was about the true meaning of people who believe in this, conspiracy urban myth stuff. And it was just examining it from all different perspectives and angles and throwing everything in there. It was so good.
And it was by this writer, Darren Morgan, and he's the guy who first kind of introduced more humor into this series, beyond Mulder's like one-liners and stuff. He did sort of more humorous episodes and kind of deconstructive. So I don't think you'd want every episode to be the stuff he did, but yeah, he had a few that were great.
No,
highly recommend Jose Chung's From Outer Space.
Good one, Baines. It's my favorite ever X-Files episode.
Oh, nice!
I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Loved it.
Yeah.
It doesn't ring a bell at all. I must have stopped watching before that.
Oh, or you just missed that one, maybe. But you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fairly
because
late,
at the time they were airing on TV, and
yeah, it's easy to miss back then in those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are all ancient Gen Xers, and
We couldn't even pause anything. We had to wait for the commercial break.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Videotape it and then you go.
Yeah, unless you caught it on the VCR. Exactly.
Yes.
Speaking of that, oh my god, we are all elderly Gen Xers. No, we're not elderly Gen Xers, we're middle-aged Gen Xers. But that means we have a particular, shared cultural experience. Well, pretty much. I mean, we are separated massively by geography. So we do have those cultural separations, but we have the same time period we existed in. So what are your guys' favourite songs from the 80s?
Oh, just in the 80s.
Don't give me all of them, just like whatever you feel like.
Let me see. Check that.
Or whatever comes to your mind now. I mean, you don't have to dredge through your memory and get your favourite Spotify list or something.
To see. It is from I want to make free from biting and all that.
Oh, my connections are really messed up, so I didn't understand any of that.
Exactly.
Oh.
I also really like the video, the music video that goes with it as well.
With what?
It's awesome. The music video that goes with the song I Want to Break Free. Highly recommended.
Oh, what's the song though?
I Want to Break Free is the song.
Oh, that's one of my favorites ever. I want to break free.
Yeah.
I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so satisfied.
You're making me sing. I sing what. No, never.
That's a good one, Tans. Queen from the mid-80s somewhere. That's really cool. Like 84 or something.
Google says 84. So,
I guess right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a freaking classic. They're all in drag and they're all
Yeah, and it's incredible that they all pass. Even Freddie with his mustache passes.
Yeah, especially John Deacon, I think, is the most female. I think I can't remember.
Well, they have the older sister, like the slug. They have the mom, the grandma, and the one that is still in school.
Yeah, I think that's John Deacon. I could be wrong. It could be.
I'm not sure. I'm terrible with names. Wrong. So yeah, and they are perfect in their. I would watch like a sitcom with this.
Yeah, I want to see more of that. That was so good. Yeah. People should do a new version. All right, so I'll go. I'll say because I got a million songs from the 80s that are my favorites, but I'll say "Don't You Forget About Me."
Oh yeah.
Simple Minds, is it?
I'm not sure. Maybe it could be.
Don't you forget about me. Don't. Oh, it's such a cool song. That guy's voice is amazing. Okay, it's your turn, Baines. You're the musician, so you...
Yeah, these will sound, at least where I am, at my age, these would have been such cop-outs. Because there are a million of them. I listened to a lot of music back in the day. But defining songs are like Crazy Train by Ozzy
Osbourne?
It's massive, and everybody with.
Sorry, it's all cutting out. So I'm thinking you said "Crazy Train" by Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And "Money for Nothing" by Dire Straits.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, that was so.
And with that iconic guitar.
That was 84 as well, I think.
Probably about right. But there are a million. I loved Billy Joel and Phil Collins and the Cars, some of the Cars, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Who's gonna take you home?
Yeah, drive.
And it's a decade earlier. It's from the 70s. I have associated it with the 80s, but
Okay, that's cool.
it's David Bowie's Starman, one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
I really like that. It's from 1972, even before I was born. Imagine that. So
Wow.
There we go. It's a starman. Da, 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 da,
I love that song. I love that song. I really love that in it. So.
Okay, another 80s one. Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a good song. I can't sing it. Well, I mean, away to the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. That's a classic. Love it. Anything by Queen, but a lot of Queen stuff is like the 70s, so it's tricky.
Was it from the 80s? I think it has to be from the 80s. Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal, like the Annie, Are You Okay?
That's late 80s.
Yes, definitely. I loved it. And that and Black or White have
That's
a
90.
special. Is it? Is it Black or White? Is it in the 90s?
Like 1990.
I have to say.
Maybe very early 90s, if so, like 1990 or
1991. You're amazing. But both of these hold a special place in my heart because they were the first video clips I saw on MTV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jump by Van Halen.
Oh, that's iconic.
Jump. Go ahead and jump. But I'll have to say, also, I'll just jump in again. Yankee Rose by David Lee Roth.
Oh, yeah.
That film clip is amazing.
Also, how about, Kiss were in the 80s, right?
70s, 80s, yeah, late 70s and 80s. Yeah.
All right. I Was Made for Loving You.
Classic.
Oh yeah, that's like late 70s, like 78 or something.
I'm googling it.
Ah.
I was made for loving you, baby.
That would be the album Dynasty, I think. We were obsessed with that one. My brother and friends and I.
That was so good. That's when they were still in makeup.
79.
Yeah.
I said 78. I was close.
Yes,
Wow.
so I was 1 years old when it came out.
Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, he's still Gen X.
Yes,
Very much.
Very much.
Yeah, that's such a good. Yeah, but it's the weird thing about Kiss is none of the music matches their look. Not one song.
Yeah, not at all. I love it, honestly.
It's a kind of like disco metal.
Metal, punk. Metal mostly, not punk.
Yeah, but with a disco feel. Like it's really dancey kind of music.
Yeah, I remember that, like their looks caused a scare over here. Like oh, these are like demonic guys or something.
Scary, scary, scary. Well, I think the Quackcast is coming to an end. Baines had to be like not in the Quackcast, but like he's like left for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there.
I think it sounds like he was like the chat kicked him.
Oh.
For some reason.
It's possible that it happened. So yeah, we'll have to like wrap up the Quackcast pretty much.
Have a great New Year's Eve. New Year's. And here's hoping that the next year is better than the last for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Except those that want everyone else to suffer. Those
Exactly.
who beat themselves.
May bad people not have a good.
Yes.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for listening. Quackcast number 772. And look at our video because it's free to watch this week. So.
Yes.
Bye bye.